Diving into the world of Lib and the Succession and some of the other little things you might not be seeing right now. Make sure you guys smash the little crap out of that subscribe button. And as I said, I'm on vacation right now. So to all of you paying attention to this, leave a comment down below. One of you will be walking away with a booster pack later next week on Market Watch. So I wanted to mention Lib here to kind of start things off here. As we've been seeing, the Orcust train in the OCG has definitely brought some eyes and attention to this card, as it's probably one of the better options that you can have, considering, Link 2, make it with having a World Legacy in the graveyard. In terms of what's available on your market, you've been solidly a $3 card for a hot second out here. And I wanted to just kind of mention out here that if you are looking at playing Orcust, this is one of those cool little cards that you might want to pick up just because it can change the way that your ideas about the deck. Just get the damn card. It comes up. All right, we've got World Legacy Succession out here. For this card not having a reprint either, you're solidly looking at what, like $3-ish on these? And 40 listings and 60. But what is this? It's the free Monster Reborn that you really care about being able to be used in combination with this, just to be able to get the extra monsters on the field if you're choosing to even play this stuff. I think that this is a fun little package that you can kind of include inside any of the little decks that you can get access to Lib. Yeah, honestly, a few people have been talking about this. So like, Robbie, have you looked at World Legacy Succession? I mean, it's not that the card's going crazy or anything. It's just, it's a card that, like Lib, we only had one printing of this. Lib only had one, and then, this had, the 10 reprint, and its last go-through was 2019. So you're 6 years of not having additional prints hitting the market for this. So I actually kind of understand why people are, looking at this. Now, I want to talk about Dark Spirit's Mastery here for a second, and we'll go a little bit more in-depth with this card at a later point. But Dark Spirit's Mastery, you discard one card to add a Destiny board or a level 8 Fiend monster from your deck or graveyard to your hand. There's actually been talk in the OCG that this card has been getting bought off of the shelves in stores because it has the ability to interact with the Regenesis level 8. I think he's level, it's either 7 or 8. It's the Fiend one that is the entire deck. Now, I'm willing to make the argument here that the discard might be a little bit too much, in my opinion. I don't know, it feels like if I'm dedicating this much of a resource to trying to get to it, can I really afford the -1 on this? Which, I mean, maybe, maybe not. It's to be seen out here. But you've got a decent amount of these. You got to remember this card also has other printings as well. So, you got to keep in mind that you're dealing with more commons out here from Legendary Duel Season 3 and this printing. So, I think that this is going to be a big one to keep an eye on. Arcana Force. Oh, boy. Now you can buy 6 of the midterm destruction mini boxes for 120. When the heck did these go up in price? Many want, but just kidding. It's $15 if you want to get the regular ones. That feels more like it. Wow, your Arcana Force Light Rulers. Excuse me, when did these get bought out? What? Why are these 20? Huh? $35? Huh? Okay. Okay. Sure. What an oddity to see. Okay. Zawworldo, even he's got 25 listings. That's interesting. Okay. Arcana Force, the World Ultimate Rares, the reprints, $11. Okay. The Dark Ruler, a little bit of money there. Our what is this? Our Common from Star Pack, $10. Huh. Okay. And then $35 for the Star Foil. Okay, sure. You got $4 Secret Rares. Those are also got bought out. I walked into a place that I didn't think I would be today. Alright, more Zawworldos, pretty cheap. The Fool coming in at a little bit of value. Even the Secret Light Rulers are dollars. Huh. I have no further comments. That's actually freaking hilarious to be seeing out here. Alright, next up here. The Blackluster Soldier. Miscellaneous promo. Now, this card is printed in Japanese, featuring a TCG back, and to people that don't know this, this is legal. Alright? It has the TCG backing, and having to explain this to people is very, very hard. We actually had one move on the market back for $600 quite some time ago. Now, a lot of people, the average duelist doesn't even know where to find this. This was actually a tie-in to the Stainless Steel Gods. You had a chance if you bought one to get entered in to get one. So you did have an opportunity to get this. But interesting price point. Ukalonix. Oh, Fire King. What's that deck? Fire King has just gone off into the sunset. It's actually really sad to see how much we have lost that deck in course of the meta right now. But you're looking at $27 on QCRs. Secret Rare is coming in at a solid $8-ish, which in my opinion, the $8 mark is not a terrible price point to be paying for these right now. They'll probably go down a little bit more post YCS, depending on how they do in performance to the meta. Ooh, we've got, oh yeah, Dominus Impulses. Can't forget this card, right? Considering that this is the go-to card. Yeah, $48. Hey, we're down from the $52 I saw the other day. And it's going to continue to fluctuate. How do you mod play QCRs? Anyway, 154 and 162. Because I guess we got some mod plays hitting the market. I guess that's, wow. You can get a place at a light place here much cheaper. I'm just kind of curious to know how mod play those actually are, because that's a scary thought to be seeing. Okay. Next up here, we have Crimson Dragon. Now, this is going to be a big one that you're going to want to keep watching, especially as we're heading on into the Blue Eyes deck out here. Because this card, with the new level 12 Blue Eyes, gives you the ability to toggle on in to a bigger, stronger boss monster. And that's good. Your QCR is actually hitting. I see. Is that actually? We're hitting $200. That's actually freaking nuts. What? Yeah, 136, 160, 198. Wow. All right, guys. I see you. I see that you wanted some insanity. That was not on my bingo sheet to see. Like, really? Crimson Dragon of all things? Like, that's going to be the thing that you want to be seeing moving up, I guess? Secret Rares, $21 and $20. Cool. Both of them are synchronized right now. That... Sure. That's nuts. Branded Regained. If you've not been paying too much attention to this, I'm not saying that this card's going nuts, but just kind of keep an eye on this. This is a card I would love to see get a actual like rarity upgrade. You know, considering the fact that he just tossed us in as a rare and was like, "Oh, I understand you guys really like this card. Don't worry, Konami's got your back. You can get the $2 version of this thing." All right. Yeah, this is your highest rarity for $2. What a time. And then, of course, Molcharmi Fool Water says, we'll see how this does this weekend. Currently $333, leaving you at your secret rare range at about $77-ish, which I don't think is really, oh, no, too bad. These are down. These are 71 now. Wow. And a little bit of a blast from the past here. Rise of the Duelist. I don't know if you guys remember this set too much anymore, but Rise, still breaking some expectations out. A Rise of the Duelist box, first edition, it's now $175. Now keep in mind, I mean, this was COVID era. You know, this set changed the game so much for its time. And, you know, if you're just kind of checking in out here, wow, you can get French Starlight Ecclesias now for $110. You can get a 106 for a German here. That's kind of crazy. All the DD Crows in here, $70. 82. Oh man, how the times have changed. You can also get the guy out of this set for $30. Wow. Win also coming in, nice $39. Now Maximus still trucking in at $45. It's not stop. Talents down to $19. Still got these droplets trucking very strongly. Arsenal Falcon's a $10 card still. Yeah, that I think that should be one of the bigger surprises to you. Is just how crazy Arsenal Falcon is. Titaniaclad still up a little bit here. $7 Dogmaticas. You've also got Chaos Ruler, $7. Poor guy. These are $5 now for the Nadirs. A single booster pack is $5 though. Okay, Fallen of Albaz, trucking a little bit. I see Gaia, the Ultra from the sneak peek, is $4 now. Durandals down to 3s. There's your Car Turbos. And then, of course, the Odd Eyes Revolution Dragon at a whole $3. Poor guy. He never even stood a chance on today's market. It's actually kind of crazy to see. Infernoble Charles got a little bit of value. Okay. I see you. And Melfi's still doing their thing. And, of course, Double Dragon Lords down to $1.50. But that's all I got for today's market. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the content this weekend, and you guys have a good rest of your day, all right? Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.